You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. This morning when I woke up to a Google alert with regards to an issue that's been going on between the Trump campaign and one of the founders of the Lincoln Project, Rick Wilson, a never Trumper. He's been a huge critic of Donald Trump his entire presidency. And they've been criticizing Rick Wilson because of photos that were on his Instagram page from several years ago where there was a Confederate flag on a water cooler. Rick Wilson came out and said that he said that was nothing that him or his family supported nor endorsed, but that it was a girlfriend who was interested in his son, who brought it as a gift to his son. And then he said after that boat trip, it was immediately disposed of. And he's tweeted and talked about that. But what involved me this morning was a particular tweet that was sent in 2011 by Rick's wife, Molly Wilson. In that particular tweet, the word Negro was used. I'm trying to pull it up. Literally, folks, I just walked into our building after being out on the streets. And so let me just pull this up. And it was very similar to a particular tweet that was sent out that was by Roger Stone, of course, who was a huge Trump supporter, one of the biggest racists and thugs out there, who, of course, is awaiting to be sent to federal prison. And so in this particular, so what happened was Donald Trump Jr. Sent out a tweet last night saying, "Hey, Rick Wilson, do you and your wife usually use the term Negro to describe black Americans?" Trump Jr. tweeted, "Perhaps while sitting on your South will rise again Confederate flag cooler. Not very woke, racist Rick Wilson." He couldn't spell Wilson. So what happened was there was a particular tweet that was sent out by his wife. Let me know, team, if y'all able to see this here. Hold on one second. I'm trying to pull it up there. So let's see. Let me know if you have it now. And so somebody sent out a tweet, said, "Just ran into a near NASCAR hero, a Bass Pro, Roland Martin. He says hi." Well, Molly Wilson tweeted, "Famed angler or corpulent CNN Negro gas bag, Roland Martin. I assume the former." Well, that was the tweet that Donald Trump Jr. was referring to. I saw the story, was not aware of it. Then, of course, reached out to Rick Wilson. And then Molly Wilson called me. She called me to personally apologize for that particular tweet that was sent out. She said in our conversation, she called me this afternoon, she said she had no excuse for it. That is absolutely not the kind of thing that I say. She called it stupid, flippant, cruel, and inappropriate joke. She says, "I'm not that person. It was ugly and it was awful and I regret it. It was just mean and I was being a smartass," and saying it was certainly a lack of judgment. Because she said, "I didn't realize how awful it was. I regret it. I absolutely regret it." So I certainly appreciate Molly Wilson for calling me personally to apologize for that tweet. Now, when Roger Stone used similar language, he apologized to a reporter, but he didn't have the guts to actually tweet me, or excuse me, to call me personally. And so I appreciate Molly picking the phone up once this story got out there to call me personally to apologize. But what's interesting about all of this here, you have Donald Trump Jr., who is criticizing Rick Wilson for this particular image of a Confederate flag. Yet this is the same Donald Trump Jr. who is the son of the man who made it perfectly clear he is not going to rename Confederate monuments named after army bases. This is the same person. I've never seen them really condemn the flying of those Confederate flags all throughout the South and other places next to Trump signs. See, so it's real interesting when you have Donald Trump Jr., who is attacking Rick Wilson. Let me be perfectly clear. I don't support anybody waving the Confederate flag. I believe Mississippi should get rid of that flag as well. And speaking of that, here you have the SEC who announced today that they are not going to hold any championships in Mississippi unless that flag, that Confederate flag, is off of their state flag. The NCAA already has that in place. So here's what I want to see. I want to see Donald Trump Jr. call out the state of Mississippi, and I want to see Donald Trump Jr. call on his dad to tell Mississippi, take down that Confederate flag. See, it's real easy. It's real easy if you're Donald Trump Jr. and you want to condemn Rick Wilson and condemn his wife for a photo of a Confederate flag on a water cooler that was on their Instagram page. That was several years ago. That's real easy. But Donald Trump Jr., you can address the Confederate flag today. You can address it today. Will Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump and Ivanka Trump and Laura Trump and that birther Melania Trump, and yes, their daddy and husband, Donald Trump Sr., will they have the courage to say no to the Confederate flag? Will they tell Mississippi, take down that flag? Will they say, remove those Confederate statues from Statuary Hall in the U.S. Capitol? See, so Donald Trump Jr., since you chose to use me as a part of your attack against Rick Wilson, I'm challenging you to step up. I'm challenging you to say something and condemn what we see across this country. Do you have those guts? See, it's real simple to criticize one of your critics, but I want to know, do you have the courage to challenge your own supporters? I want to know, Donald Trump Jr., will you send out a statement saying no Confederate flags at any time near, at Trump rallies, and in fact, don't you dare wave a Confederate flag wearing a MAGA hat? Donald Trump Jr., I'll await your tweet. Molly Wilson called me. Rick Wilson called me. Let's see you show some leadership, Donald Trump Jr.
All right, folks, back to that Roland Unfiltered video in just one moment.
Ceek.com, folks. So we got their headsets. Mary Spio, she, of course, is the founder, the creator, designer of these headphones. The 360-degree 4D headphones. Amazing sound. Gamers love them. Of course, I love music, and so it's great to listen to this wonderful sound that really travels around your entire head. That's why I love them the most. Plus, they're black and gold, being an alpha, I'm just saying. If you want to get the headphones, all you got to do is go to Ceek.com, 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 and just simply use the promo code RMVIP2020. You see it right there. RMVIP2020 at Ceek.com.